Hey, KFAN, welcome some great shows to Mystic Lake Amphitheater. The Guess Who will be there June 25th, 311, and Dirty Heads on July 11th. John Mellencamp will be there on July 14th. To get the complete details on all of our upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
June 20th, Rocket Club, man. Let's go. I can't wait to play that big old stage. Excited. With Bear, Motion City soundtrack. It's going to be fun. Come on out. I keep reading that there's going to be another artist announced for that show as well, but...
yeah, it's Meat Sauce and the Wailers.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
That'll sell out. No.
No, it won't.
What are you playing?
Me?
I mean, I don't mean music. I understand it's music, but, like, what's the set list look like?
We'll probably play the Ace of Spades.
Yeah, nice. That's your go-to. What else?
Probably play some Tenacious D.
Why not Ace of Spades, and then Ace of Bass,
Great,
and then Rob Bass,
well,
and then Rob Thomas.
Phil Diagony really likes Zakk Wylde and Megadeth.
And remind me, Phil Diagony is in Meat Sauce and the Wailers?
Yeah,
he's one of the Wailers.
Phildy's the guitar player.
Yeah, he's really good.
But Phil Diagony lives in Washington.
Seattle, yeah. Used to work for Amazon, now I think works for a company in Boston.
Right.
He really likes hockey.
And wasn't that...
Thank you.
Wasn't that? Do you have that? No, at UN, yeah.
You thought he might be going to the Kraken Wild game, right? Something like that?
Yeah. I don't think he is anymore.
Because he used to possibly maybe theoretically have season tickets to the Kraken.
I think he has season tickets to the Kraken.
You think he does, but we never confirmed it.
Yeah, well, I think we wrote it in the book. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, it's in there.
I think in the chapter of Chris's book about all of your worthless stories, I think you at one point said that Phil Diagony might have Kraken tickets.
Yeah, I've been told by my publisher there's not enough paper in the world for that chapter.
Yeah.
For the things that might be?
No, my worthless stories.
Yeah, right.
That's all I share. None of my stories are funny or interesting.
No, but you sure as hell share them.
You sure do.
No, but I'm saying it's important to share. It's nice. You're generous.
Yeah.
You share. I wish I was a better storyteller. I think I have at least a baseline for...
Do, Bobby?
You know.
Yeah. Thanks.
Like, I don't...
You're welcome.
I don't tell stories that I... Like I think I saw a ghost, and then it ended up being a road sign.
But the one time... The wizard story is true. Zach will back it up. Zach has also seen or been in the presence of the wizard. Right, Zach?
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, I felt something in there.
Yeah, well... but what about the ghost?
That's what she said.
Well, Zacko.
I don't know how a place that new had been haunted, but...
What?
Right, because you only get haunted in old places.
Yep.
Can't be new places.
Well, as we've learned, though, if you say, leave me alone, they will leave you alone.
Yeah, and manners go a long way.
They sure do.
In this life and the next.
Yeah.
Just say please and thank you.
What if you say something like, touch me there?
Yeah, like the Beezer. The Beezer banged a ghost once.
Has there ever been a ghost who complained about being haunted by a human?
Yeah, I think the Beezer.
He won't leave me alone.
I think
Keeps asking me to touch him.
I think the Dietzes annoyed the hell out of Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis.
Yeah, they sure did.
And Beetlejuice.
And Beetlejuice, yes.
Who, me?
No, the other one.
Can I give you a story that you guys are reminding me of that I haven't done yet?
Sure.
I put this in my email last night.
Because I'm bored with sports.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, St. Paul Saints. All right. Thank you to the St. Paul Saints. We love you, St. Paul Saints. SaintsBaseball.com. FBI documents released through the National Archives detail a reported UFO sighting in 2025 involving at least 3 Anoka Police Department employees, including video captured during the roughly 90-minute observation.
Jeez. What? That's a long time to observe UFOs.
The 3 documents related to the Anoka sighting are part of the National Archives Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena Records Collection, a federal archive created under the 2024 National Defense Act. The records detail witness accounts, FBI reviews, documents, and video evidence tied to the reported sighting, and the matter was later closed without further investigation. The backstory is as follows. Are you guys interested? You want more?
Sure. Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
According to the records, the incident happened on February 19th, 2025 at approximately 1:17 a.m. when at least 3 employees of the Anoka Police Department reported observing a UFO near the western horizon. The witnesses said the sighting lasted approximately 90 minutes. One witness stated the employees had finished training and were conducting an after-action briefing in Anoka when they noticed a multicolored object hovering in the sky. The group later relocated to the Anoka Municipal Ramp to get a better view of the object. The witness statements described the object as 6 hula hoops with lights around each loop, similar to an orbital diagram of an atom. One witness estimated the object to be the size of an SUV or school bus. The object was a sphere shape. This is in quotes. The object was in a sphere shape. We saw red, blue, green, and white light emitting from the object. Best I can describe is a tie-dye shirt in motion. We speculated that it was possibly attempting to emulate typical aviation navigation lights. However, the object did not appear to be a conventional aircraft. The object hovered and then descended like a leaf floating on a breeze. Another portion of the record stated the object appeared to travel 30 to 40 miles in a few seconds, with movement that, quote, skipped across the sky like a stone on a pond. The document also state the object may have flown near the Monticello nuclear power plant. Records state one of the witnesses was able to capture video of the object by pointing his phone camera into the lens of the binoculars, but it was blurry. So there you go. Police officers, you know?
Sauce, your thoughts.
I mean, it's an incredible thing because when, as Corey always points out, unidentified flying object doesn't mean it's an alien, right? But when you see something that looks like it's going so fast it's skipping across the sky, that's terrifying. Something's out there.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually, they're going to show up and we're all screwed. That's the truth, though, because they're going to be so far ahead of us that we're going to go, oh, God, you guys have cool laser guns. We don't have those yet. We're in big trouble. Once they are like, here we go. This is the day. We're going to show up and we're going to finally show our faces and we're going to show all the sweet technology we have. We're all screwed. We can't catch up to them. And once the aliens show up, a lot of people are going to have questions, and it's going to put to bed a lot of things that people have always thought. Right?
Yeah.
I caught zero
it makes
logic and all
sense.
that.
Basically,
and that last bit,
butchered things you say. Right? I'm not wrong.
I do like the visual image in my head of the aliens basically doing a science fair project or like a show and tell and be like, look at our lasers. Yeah. Now you're all in big trouble.
Yeah.
God, they showed us their lasers and we can't keep up with that. We're screwed.
Yeah, when Miss Lippy tells you to go back out there, they're in big trouble. Everybody else.
Oh, man. Why did they have to have lasers?
Right. If their technology is good enough to get them here from wherever they're from, it's way better than anything we have, and we're in big trouble. I'm serious.
You are the previous statement is 100% correct.
Yep. If they can get here,
then they are way more advanced than we are,
and we are in huge trouble.
Yeah,
but it might just be drones or
they sent drones.
Yeah, or
drones,
no,
man.
It might just be drones in the sky that people are, as you said, and you're right. A UFO doesn't mean it's an alien.
Doesn't mean a spaceship. It means it's an unidentified flying
Tom.
object because we didn't identify it.
Yes.
Doesn't mean aliens. Doesn't mean spaceship.
Yep. Hello! Oh, hey, Pee-wee.
And if they show us those lasers.
Well,
Elvis didn't die. He just went home.
yeah. And what if
with Marshall Applewhite and the rest of Heaven's
What
Gate.
if they're correct? I mean,
what do they do to come back? Are they making a lap?
Well, they don't have wieners.
Well, who cares? I wasn't asking about that.
Hey, now, what the hell's that got to do with anything?
Well, they cut their wieners off.
Let me look up.
They really?
I think so, or castrated themselves. I think that's different than cutting their wiener off. But yeah, they all the males castrated themselves.
Why not?
Just those
things just get in the way anyway.
That's just the ball part.
Yeah.
The ballpark?
Yep. Just Wrigley Field. No, I think so, right, Corey? Help me out here.
Yeah, they castrated themselves.
Yeah, see?
Get rid of the chin.
Brilliant.
Thank you. What are you looking at?
Trying to see how often
Castrated pictures.
Hail Bop makes an appearance.
Hail bop.
How often does
Hail bop?
Hail Bop?
Hail bop.
What's that?
I don't know. I've recognized the jingle, though.
Bop.
Yeah, there you go.
The orbital period for Hail Bop around the sun is approximately 2,300 to 2,500 years.
Jesus.
The comet made its closest approach to the sun in 1997 That's when Marshall Applewhite and the rest of Heaven's Gate tried to jump on board. It is not expected. It is not expected to return to the inner solar system until around 4385.
Think about it then. Think how advanced the aliens will be then, and maybe they'll have their balls back.
Yeah, they will.
What if Marshall and the crew are back here at 4385 and humanity has been wiped out, and they just swing by, just like Chris waving to the people in the casino?
Because no balls.
What if Marshall flies by in Hale Bopp in his spaceship, and he just is like, and it's just decimated. Earth is just a shell of its former self. There's nobody left alive because we've all destroyed each other.
Yeah.
And Marshall just goes, I can't even say I told you so because they're gone.
Yep.
And we're just cruising around the sun every 2,500 years.
Yeah. They just
lucky bastards.
They just came back, see if they get their balls back.
Yeah. But
nope.
Yeah.
Do you know what he said to us right before they did it?
No.
Right before they took off, he said, "Where we're going, we don't need balls."
He did? Wow.
Or Nikes.
Yeah, they all were. Yeah.
They left their Nikes.
I thought
they
they were Nikes.
Yeah. That was a weird time. That's when cults were at their peak.
Like in the 90s were the best decade of all time.
For the Colts.
Yeah,
It was
cults,
just
man.
the best.
The Indianapolis Colts.
Cults are scary.
Pop culture peaked in the 90s. Serial killers peaked in the 90s. Cults peaked in the 90s.
Yeah.
Trials and murders
Yep.
peaked in the
OJs.
90s.
Me.
Music was the best. The 90s were the best decade of all time.
Yeah, man.
It's been downhill for the last 30 years.
What do you
Hell
think
yeah.
about that, Parker?
Yeah, I only got
missed
about 8 months.
Oh.
You missed it, brother.
See, again,
Yeah,
he was
listen to
part
the
of the
Hulkster.
Limp Bizkit baby boom. His kid, I guarantee you, his parents created him while listening to $3 Bill, y'all. Right?
Great album.
Almost assuredly.
Yeah,
That is
probably
a very good chance.
Very good chance.
Very, very good chance.
Sure.
I'm going to add
Yep.
another variant.
I don't know
Your
what it
dad
is.
loves the song Counterfeit.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
I'll ask him.
So does Hawk's dad.
Yeah, my dad.
Mm-hmm.
My dad likes to counterfeit all kinds of things.
Oh,
I wouldn't say that on the air.
Why not?
Yeah, what's the problem?
what's his favorite thing to counterfeit?
Money.
Yeah, money, like the Fratellis.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we'll do headlines when we come back. If you're tuning in because you're like, well, what happened in sports? Well, the Vegas Golden Knights swept the Colorado Avalanche. The Thunder won Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. They lead the Spurs 3-2.
No wrong sound.
The Twins won again. They won 5-3 over the White Sox in 11 innings, and that's essentially it. You're all caught up. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
It happens.
Tomorrow and Friday, join the guys at Treasure Island for 2 shows for the games, tons of laughs, and great prizes, including trips to Las Vegas. Book your stay and save 20% with promo code KFAN. Plus, a special announcement you will not want to miss. All the details are at KFAN.com keyword calendar, but it basically is just this, 7 to 9 tomorrow night in the event center, and then we'll be out at Parlay 5:30 to 9
tomorrow night's
on
Event
Friday.
Center?
Yes.
Tomorrow night is?
I thought they were both Parlay Lounge.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
I never know what's happening.
Oh, hey, Pee-wee.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what
It
are
was
we
for
doing?
the other one, but who knows? You know,
I'll tell you what's definitely going to be there.
Amazing hot rods.
So good.
Got him.
I love that bit.
Got him.
Yeah. I like dumb things.
Parker, you should come on down, brother.
Yeah, listen
T.I.
to the Hulkster.
Yeah, man.
I'll follow you anywhere.
okay, hang on.
Mr. Blake.
Is this arable? I saw you comment on it. Speaking of the Hulkster, this is a slight transition. You reacted to that Dan Soder video.
He's so funny.
Oh my God, is that funny?
He's so good,
So,
dude.
did you see what Sauce posted?
No.
Think
He
of this.
blocked
So
me.
this, he does an unbelievably good Macho Man impression, right? It's like spot on. It's spot on.
You'd think it's him.
So, what a great bit. What he did is he read Charles Manson quotes, but as the Macho Man Randy Savage. And his point is, you can't tell the difference.
No, you
It
cannot.
sounds like something Macho Man would say before or after a fight. Zach, can you see in the next couple
it's
minutes?
terrible.
Can you see if they're swearing, Zach? Because if not, we have to run this. It's so freaking good.
And it's Will Sasso who does a really good Macho Man and a really good Hulkster.
So they're doing dueling Macho Mans with actual Charles Manson quotes.
It's 100.
I'm always jittery.
It's so good.
Where did you post this, Sauce?
I posted on Instagram, but Dan Soder.
It's on Insta, yeah.
Yeah, it's you can find it on YouTube.
Just
I bet.
listen to the first 60 seconds to see if he swears. I don't think that he does, but just check to make sure that he does or does not. And we got to run this because Chris is going to laugh his balls off. Again, let's just stop with it might be the best Macho Man impression that exists. So we can just stop and start and stop right there.
It's so good.
And then when he had the idea to just go Chuck Murder on it and say this is the same thing that Macho Man would have said, it's just a genius little observation, and it sounds so freaking perfect.
Yeah. He's so funny. You saw him do stand-up, right, Zacho?
Yes.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah, and a good actor, too. He was in the show Billions. He's very funny in that show, too. All right, Zacho.
I mean, I can't. You guys, I'm trying to find it. It's not like it's.
Sure.
There's a million videos of him doing the Macho Man thing.
Fair. That's also true.
Hang on.
Yeah, forward it to him.
So good.
Can somebody text Brian Oak before we run this bit and just say we're going to do Charles Manson quotes? Because Oak loves when we talk about Chuck Murder.
He does. Yeah, he loves it.
Shout out to Brian Oak.
Well,
but we are about to talk Charles Manson, so he's not going to be thrilled.
Maybe we will.
Did I hit the button already?
Now it's time for headlines.
Brought to you by our friends at All Around. Thanks, All Around.
All around. We get it done and we do it right.
Maybe you've seen this online. There are schools that are getting criticized for having a rain or shine policy when it comes to graduation. And there's been a couple of graduations that are getting absolutely downpour.
Yeah.
And like dealing with it, and these kids are going up and walking and getting their diplomas, and they're just drenched.
Yeah,
and and the parents are pissed. Like, this is our kids' moment, and we get that you had it outdoors, but now we're doing rain or shine. What are we doing here?
Yeah. What are we
this
doing?
is their moment. Again, I'm. What does that sound?
I'd hear somebody's.
Did you find it, Sauce?
I sent it to Zach.
Oh, but you found
get it, Zach?
What percent of high school kids actually care to do their graduation?
That's a good question.
I think most.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's most.
It's just so long.
Yeah, but it's like a rite
probably
of
hot
passage.
outside, and yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I'd rather just be.
I got bronchitis.
Yeah.
I get it though. It's a
Big deal.
It's a big
monumental.
It's the end of your childhood, right? Essentially.
This is
I guess.
Found it, Zach?
I think it's clean. I've listened to the whole
We
thing.
got a dumb button, man. Who cares?
All right, go for it.
Let's
Here we
roll
go.
it.
So good.
One second. There we go.
I'll keep my finger.
Can I tell you my favorite thing to do as Macho Man, and you'll love this as the impression? Charles Manson quotes. I'm telling you right now, read exactly like Macho Man where he goes, yeah, look down at me. Yeah, look down at me and you see a fool. Look up at me and you see a god. Yeah, look straight at me. You see yourself. Like, yeah. I'll tell you something right now. Yeah, these children, yeah, they come at you with knives. Yeah. They are your children. Yeah, you taught them. Yeah. I didn't teach them. No. I just tried to help them stand up. How this all originated was I used to do Charles Manson quotes as Dave Chappelle smoking a cigarette.
Please give us one of those.
Now, you got to understand something. Animals shouldn't be hunted, and nature shouldn't be disturbed, even destroyed, to benefit the whims of mankind.
You can see him smoking and holding this like
What is Chappelle?
That's so good.
Wow, that's so good.
His
Fantastic.
Macho Man is so good.
Shout out to Dan Soder.
Yeah,
Good
he's
bit,
so
man.
good. Yeah.
Man. Man, this is so fitting. I hope you guys didn't see this, but it's in the prep, so maybe you did. What is the fastest growing city in America, according to the latest data?
Austin.
Austin, Texas, good guess.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
This is the fastest growing city in America.
Man, this is maybe dumb. Las Vegas?
Not a bad guess.
Salt Lake.
Nope.
Somewhere in South Carolina.
Somewhere in America. So you must be close because he made that noise.
North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina. Oh, close to Raleigh.
Charlotte?
Charlotte,
Are you
North
serious?
Carolina. You guys were just there.
Yeah.
Oh.
A report from Axios says that Charlotte just keeps continuing to grow. That they basically are like, look, we're full. We're running out of space here. We're growing so fast. Charlotte added well over 20,000 people between 2024 and 2025. That sounds like a small number, but it's not. That's a lot of people in a 1-year stretch.
Yeah.
Huh?
So overall, Charlotte's boom has the population now at just under 1 million, keeping it as the 14th largest city. Now, again, that's tricky because, like, metro areas count, right? Like I don't know where Minneapolis ranks, but if you count the entire Twin Cities as one large market, then it's different, right?
So 15, might be 16 now, I think.
As a market, right? Right. So this is a little misleading because this is the actual population of the city of Charlotte, right? Not the greater Charlotte area. So they are the 14th largest city, about 25,000 people shy of San Jose, which is 13th.
Wow.
A major driver in Charlotte's growth has been affordability compared to other similarly sized cities. But now the locals are starting to get worried because the population is swelling and it's making it more expensive and more congested and pushing Charlotte closer to becoming, quote, Atlanta. Which there's people that live in the South that left places like Atlanta because it was too congested, too populated. So they went to places like Charlotte, and now Charlotte's getting too busy.
Man.
So you guys were just there. Charlotte, on the up and up.
It's a cool place, man.
Exploding.
It's a pretty cool place. What'd you think, Zacho?
Yeah, Daddy.
You liked it a lot, I'm going to tell you.
I wonder what happened to Zach.
I think he's listening to mine.
I turned him off because I turned off the thing. Sorry, Zach. I'm going to turn your mic on and you can answer now.
Yeah, man, it was pretty nice. It was a great Diet Coke.
Yep, you like the Diet Coke?
Great mac and cheese, great racing.
Racing.
How many cities, Zach, would you never move to because of their lack of good Diet Coke? Can you name a city that you're like, I can't live there, their Diet Coke sucks?
Bemidji.
Wow, that was...
poor Bemidji.
Yeah,
off the top rope.
Really, Fargo, I didn't really like the pop up there much, but the further south you go, the better the Diet Coke
The
gets.
closer you get to Atlanta, right? The home of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Which I gotta go there, man. I gotta go make a pilgrimage.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Well, everybody does it.
haven't been.
Once in your life. you know.
Remember I told you that time that I saw that lady walk up to the Celine Dion Theater at Caesars, and she put her hand on the door. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning, not even close to showtime. And just touching the door of the theater, she started crying.
That was Hawk.
It didn't look like him, but sure.
No, it wasn't me. That was the Shania Twain door, and I had an erection.
That is going to be Zach when he goes to see the Coca-Cola headquarters, right?
is.
Yeah.
It's going to be like outside of Wonka's gates, and he's going to just touch the gate and start tearing up, knowing that Diet Coke is just meters away.
The toilet water tastes like Diet Coke.
Oh.
Goosebumps. Man.
Oh, he's choked up.
One day,
Listen,
Zach.
fine.
Oh, God.
You'll get there,
be
buddy.
fine, Zacho.
You'll get there.
One day. Find like 21 Pilots playing Atlanta. Find another reason to go down there, and then spend the day at the Coca-Cola plant.
Do I need another reason?
I think you do.
Yeah.
I think you do.
Waffle House?
Did the Vikes play Atlanta?
That's not a good enough reason for him. The Thrashers aren't a thing anymore, so we can't go watch the Wild play.
It's a home game. We play Atlanta here this year.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
I know.
It's always a good sign when Hawk has the brand new schedule up in front.
Right in front of me, baby.
It's
Parker Fox.
right around the corner.
Yeah.
Do you believe if you spent the next 2 years doing everything you could to maximize your ability in these two things, do you believe you would be a better chess player or boxer? 2 years to train and practice and do everything you can. Would you be a better boxer or chess player?
That's a fantastic question. I think it would have to be boxer just because I don't know chess at all. And like,
You're a smart guy, though. You could pick it up.
yeah,
pretty
I mean,
quickly.
I used to be able to play it.
Sure.
But,
So you understand the basics, though.
Yeah.
So what if you spent 6 hours a day studying, learning, being taught, training?
I still think versus the population, I'd have a better chance boxing wise.
All right. There's a boxing gym in Brooklyn, New York that has been running chess boxing events. They combine speed chess and live boxing. And they say no previous experience is required in either. There's 90-minute classes that mix high-intensity cardio with technical ring work, so they're training you up, with strategic chess training. So there are 11 rounds, 6 rounds of chess, 5 rounds of boxing, and it's 3 minutes each. So you're playing chess, trying to play at a high level, and then taking a break every 3 minutes and punching the hell out of your opponent, and then sitting down again and trying to mentally lock in again.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
I love this, man.
Chess,
You get concussed,
boxing.
you get concussed, and then you got to try to figure out where to put your pawn.
I like how it combines the style and grace of boxing with chess.
Right. That sounds like
Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
So you can win through either a knockout or a checkmate.
Oh.
Right? You can just be getting your ass kicked in the ring, but if you can just figure out how to way to win at chess, you still win.
So who do you think would win? Like Mike Tyson or the Magnus Carlsen guy?
I would take the boxer 1,000 times out of 1,000.
But if he just checkmates him right away.
But like if Tyson and Magnus were in this exact scenario, all Tyson would have to do is stall till you get to round 1 of the boxing.
Yeah,
So even if the board is absolutely a disaster, you just make your moves as slowly as possible. You stall, then you throw 2 punches, and the guy's out cold, and you
They
win.
should do this. This is excellent.
Yeah, man.
Sauce, what about you? 2 years to train. What would you be better at, chess or boxing?
That's a good question, because chess is for smart people, and I'm not smart. And boxing is for people with work ethic, and I don't have that either.
How's your wingspan?
Short. I have short arms.
That hurts.
So you have to be, I don't know if elite's the right word, but you have to excel at one of the two. 2 years of training, 6 to 8 hours a day, maximum commitment for the next 2 years.
Well, probably, if you need an answer, I would probably say chess, because boxing would take a lot of like physical activity.
Not interested, right?
Not interested in that.
Some cardio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the right answer for you. I agree.
What would you choose?
Well, chess, not even close.
Hogs, Daddy?
I'd box. I like it.
Yeah, because if they were stealing your women, you'd beat
No,
everybody.
It's a great exercise, man.
It's in your blood.
Yeah, Lieber does it.
It's fun.
I don't know if anybody believes this, but this is a little concerning. According to some experts, I don't know what these people are experts in, but let's just go with it and then we can discuss. Earth's current population. Well, first, Sauce, guess. Do you know about what the Earth's population currently is?
Is it like, I do not.
Yes. Let him guess.
Sorry.
You go first. Take a shot. What do you think the Earth's population is?
Well, I think you said yesterday that like the U.S. population is something in the 300 million. So I'll go with, I don't know, 2 billion people?
8.3 billion people. There's over a billion in India, over a billion in China alone. But 8.3 billion people around the Earth. Some experts claim that within the next 40 years, that number might be half. Half.
What the hell? Does Thanos show up? Nice. Thank you.
There's a link to click here and see what they're talking about. I'm not sure, but some experts say that it could crash by half within the next 40 years.
I know kids ain't getting it on no more.
Interesting.
Red 40.
Jeez. Yeah.
Not enough people having kids.
Yeah, people ain't getting it on.
The
Really? How do
older
you know
generation dies
I
out.
read an article about it not long ago.
Oh, sure.
No, I'm serious. That's true, man. It's truth.
It is true,
Kids
yeah.
don't like having sex no more.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Okay.
Zacco.
What?
I don't know.
Poor kids.
Yeah,
the
well,
rich kids.
they're busy.
They're all not having sex.
They're busy doing things, you know? Like, I don't know. Not getting it on.
Streaming.
Yeah, streaming.
Yep, they're watching clavicular videos.
Whoa,
God, you
I
hate
said
that guy.
They don't even know those exist.
No. Wow. Well played, Hawk. God, you guys have double joked that. That
Did
was
we double
good.
joke it?
Yeah.
You double choked it once, remember?
Oh.
I can't. They have 2 hands worth.
Remember how yesterday we talked about how like somebody can have 800 million followers and we've never heard of them? What was that guy's name? Something
James
something?
Charles.
James Charles.
I
I'm
mean,
like, never heard of this
never
guy in
heard
my
of
life.
James Charles?
No. And he's got like 800 million followers. But what's crazy is my daughter's 20, her friend's 20, And the other day we were talking about something, and I made a clavicular joke, and they both stopped in their tracks like, how do you know who Clav is? And I'm like, I'm 46. I'm not like, I mean, I know some things just because I don't know James Charles. Yeah. I mean, I know some people on the internet.
Yeah, you pay attention.
They couldn't believe that I knew who he was. I'm like, well, some of these a-holes pop up on my algorithm, and then I watch him, and I'm like, God, I hate this guy. But because I've engaged with the video, and now Instagram thinks I want more.
You should have played it off.
Videos. God.
You should have played it off, told them that you're trying to looks Max and frame Max, and you're trying to mog everybody.
My gosh.
Actually, if you look at Corey, he looks like he's looking opposite of Max.
Oh.
Because he can talk?
No, because he's so pale.
Got it. That took me a minute. I'm not smart.
He's looking like he can talk.
Yeah.
He can talk.
I can talk, yes.
Yeah. What are we going to get out of Max tomorrow?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got Password tomorrow with your teammate Max Fuller taking on John Kriesel and the gentleman over there meets us, Paul Lambert.
We're almost 15-point dogs.
Yeah.
That's probably a fair line.
Yeah, I would agree.
Krisel's really good at about every game we play on the station. Yeah.
Sauce, how do you feel, though? Again, whether it's the Initials Invitational or the Program Password Invitational, historically, you're better in the regular season than the tournament.
I mean, I was in the final of your little game last year.
True, but in general, historically, you're a much better regular season player than postseason.
We won last year in the Max and I did. Max is a great teammate.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good when it counts.
Are you nervous?
I mean, nervous is probably not the right word.
Are you going to maybe do a little THC to take the edge off and calm down?
I don't remember last time I did THC.
You don't remember?
I don't
because you did so much THC that you...
I mean, I did a lot in my past, but it's the new me.
Sweet.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
How will you prep for your match tomorrow?
Probably text Hogs, Daddy.
You should do some pelvic floor exercises.
Probably ask him how Papa's doing.
Papa.
Do you do pelvic floor exercises?
No, I wouldn't get off the floor.
Oh, why?
Because I wouldn't touch the floor.
Oh.
A bizarre real estate listing in San Francisco is going viral because the piece of land that they're selling is underwater. What? The asking price was $250 for a 5,000 square foot piece of fully submerged land. Somebody paid $800 for it. It is near Candlestick State Park.
I'm the paterfamilias.
Hunters Point Shipyard. The listing described the underwater plot of land as a, quote, unique opportunity for creative ownership, with possibilities like recreation and strategic land banking.
What?
So somebody paid $800 for a 5,000 square foot piece of fully submerged land.
It's a nice piece.
I mean, only $800. What's the property taxes on it?
Like $400 on like some.
It was $132.
Yeah,
I wanted to become a landowner.
And I think you blame Corey.
No. I don't blame anybody. I'm proud to be a landowner.
When
you got the bill, you said you told her I made you do it.
I did.
But I forced you to do it.
Yep. Yeah, it didn't work.
Airline loyalty accounts are now being hacked with stolen frequent flyer miles exchanged for gift cards and other purchases. So apparently you might want to check your old online account because airline loyalty accounts have been hacked. Did
you ever see that those sons of bitches are doing malware for people checking up for updates on GTA 6?
No.
So if you run a Google search and you're like, what's going on with GTA 6? And you be careful with the link you click on. Because they are disguising them, and it's malware.
What if you do it on a work
find out about
computer?
your pornography.
What if you do it on a work computer?
Well, then whatever, man.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, we'll have a party for you in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Oh.
I think it was supposed to come out today, actually, when they initially.
I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you see there's nothing is real on the internet anymore at all. Somebody posted a picture of a guy holding up a copy of GTA 6. And the caption was something like, nobody told my local Best Buy that the delay was on, so I just bought it because they sold it to me. And people were like, what? Yeah. What, Lucky? It's like, how dumb do you have to be to think that post is real? Yeah. And how dumb do you have to be to think that Best Buy had a copy in May and, quote, accidentally sold it before November?
No. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I hate the internet. I got to get off the grid.
Well, you're on it more than any person I ever.
No. Nobody is on it more than Sauce.
Don't point at me.
I think you may have been. He's on his phone.
I didn't know what I'm.
Just because I know the Puerto Rico song and I know Clav and I know Cart Narcs. I know the guy that sings about Pet Smart or Pets Marks.
I don't know that.
Who's got more screen time?
Oh, it's you by a mile.
But the difference is Sauce has a more of a tolerance for stupidity.
Thank you.
Yeah. He doesn't even know it.
Yeah. It might be. Yeah.
Wow. It's a gift. No, that was a compliment.
It's blissful ignorance, man.
Blissful ignorance, man.
Yeah,
Good for you.
It doesn't bother me that clavicle guy is mad or fighting or
clavicular
clarking people.
I think he's off
Hell
testosterone
is
too.
clarking people.
He's mogging. He's
I think it's a
frame
Griswold
mogging.
thing. I don't know, man.
What's mogging?
Mogging is no idea.
Sometimes I look at the internet and mog myself.
Yeah.
Guess what it is? What do you think looks maxing
So
is?
that's, I would guess my remedial education would tell me that's trying to look your best.
Give me some ways you could look a looks max. Give me a way.
Like work out.
And?
Have nice pecs.
And?
Have comb your hair.
Have comb your hair? Have combed hair?
When was the last time you have combed your hair?
I don't have any hair.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So are you currently looks maxing?
No, I've never looked maxed in my life. I've always looked ugly.
Oh, you're not ugly.
You're great.
When was the last time you mogged yourself?
Saturday.
I didn't want an actual answer.
What is mogging? Is that like a Star Wars thing?
It's half man, half dog. He's your own best friend.
He's a mog.
Saturday.
He's a mog.
Yeah. So?
Not at the zoo, right?
No, I was alone.
Did you say aloha?
Yeah, hello.
Goodbye.
And goodbye.
See ya.
Yeah. Well, that's probably what I'm going to say one day here.
A study found that the sleep time sweet spot for healthy aging is 6.4 hours to 7.8 hours, which is
good luck.
The same thing we've heard over and over and over and over again. You got to get about 7 hours, which is a pretty broad range, but obviously that people still think that's mostly attainable. That's just not attainable for us. It just isn't.
Yeah.
That's why we're all aging like ass.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. You look like an old man.
Yeah, it's over. You do not.
Even on the weekends, I get about 6.
Yeah, I
can't sleep in.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
My body gets me up
dogs
at
get
like 6
5,
o'clock.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, I can sleep.
God,
yeah, he can.
I wish I could do
Like
that.
I've told the story before. I called him once. I said, Hawk, do you want to go over to Good Day and have breakfast? It was like 10:45. He wasn't up.
Wow. I was pissed.
Yeah, he was pissed.
He was mogging.
Yeah. He was looks maxing.
I may have sleep mogged.
Yeah, it may have put you back to sleep. Oh.
Back to you for a sec. What's your password record?
I think
How
I'm
many
one and one.
So you played twice?
Yeah.
Both with Taylor both times, or who were your partners?
No, I was never with Taylor.
Never
was
with Taylor.
An opponent. So my one win is against Taylor. And then my loss was with Common to maybe Gorg and somebody. So 1-1.
You know what? So Taylor's never won at initials. It sounds like she's never won at password, right?
No.
You know what I love about people like Taylor and like Chad Greenway, or even like when we find out that Lieber sucks at something? When somebody wins all the time, isn't it nice to be like, God, I love that you're bad at this?
It is fun.
It's right, because she wins at everything.
Wins at everything.
So it's great. She doesn't deserve to win at initials and password. Enough.
And she's
Enough.
competitive. Like we'll play cards and she wins at that. So it's like, it's good to see her lose at something.
Yeah. Let's humble her a little bit.
Yeah.
She's very humble, but let's knock her down a couple more pegs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It'll make her more competitive in the other things.
Exactly. Like hockey.
Yeah.
And as Zach pointed out, and everybody agrees,
Zacko.
the Frost got screwed this year.
Frost got screwed.
The fix,
They obviously did.
the fix was in.
Yeah.
Bolts.
Fix
Yeah.
was in. No,
Mission
they
accomplished by the
Yeah,
league.
they did it.
Yeah. Well said.
5 girls get sick and we have to wait. Give me a break.
It's Bush League.
It's Bush League.
It was also anybody who slept with anybody from the band Moonshine.
Not anybody. Rick was a good guy.
Bush League?
No, no.
Do you see some Bush Leagues, Hawk?
No.
Get out of my little bush league.
Your mic's on. You need help.
You set me up.
Nobody did.
A 17-year-old boy was rushed to the hospital after he was bitten by a shark in Galveston on Monday.
Ugh.
Coast Guard officials said the teen was bit while trying to bring the shark on board a boat with his father.
Nice. What?
That's very different than,
Yeah.
the old Rick Oaknick theory of not going into the ocean because that's their turf. That's not swimming in the ocean and getting bit. You are trying to pull a shark onto the boat because you were catching it in a net or on a line, and then it bit you.
Yeah.
I would say you deserve it.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's the consequence of catching a shark. You could get bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fighting for his life, so you should be fighting for yours.
Yeah.
100%.
It's like getting in the ring with Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You might get your teeth knocked right out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or playing chess against Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
I love stupid prizes.
Hey, Corey.
Yes, sir.
This is going to blow your mind, and I don't have time to tell you a lot about it, but listen to this headline. Scientists have found a place inside a collapsing neutron star where time goes backwards.
Whoa.
Physicists have found that inside a collapsing neutron star, the math suggests that time runs in reverse.
Yeah, I'm not even going to think
I
about
can't
it
even
because
imagine.
I'm
I
not
know.
even smart enough to process what you just said.
I know.
Because I understand time's relative. I've watched enough science stuff over my life to understand why time can slow down.
Yeah.
I have no ability to process the idea that it could go backwards. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Oh, man, I almost said something that might be really dumb.
Do it.
If it can slow down, then by definition, it could go backwards, right? If it slows down enough.
I think so.
I don't know, but I love the idea that people are smart enough to figure that out. It says, it goes, check this out. It says, feed a collapsing neutron star into the equation. The team watched the relevant measures decrease rapidly and steadily as the collapse deepened, which is the mathematical equivalent of entropy, shrinking instead of growing.
Wow.
Think of toothpaste miraculously sliding back into the tube. Physicists usually invoke that example to illustrate what's impossible under the narrow, normal arrow of time. But inside a collapsing neutron star, the numbers show it's exactly the opposite.
Yep, I don't understand.
What?
Sauce.
Wow.
No.
What is the closest star to the planet Earth?
The sun.
Good.
I
Nailed
almost said the moon.
Hey, if you look at a star and it's red, does that mean it's a planet or a sun?
If it's red, I have no
with
idea.
your naked eye?
Yeah.
Naked eye, I don't know.
Because out of where I live in Rogers, you can really see the stars really well.
There's only a couple of planets you can see with the naked eye.
Okay.
I don't know which ones, but there's only a couple.
I've
So
noticed,
overwhelmingly, it's going to be a star, but I don't know which planets you can see with the naked eye.
I've
Just a
noticed
couple.
one in the horizon over the eastern sky that seems red every night.
Red every night? That's Uranus.
Yeah. That's your pink eye.
You can spot Venus, Jupiter, and Mars.
Okay, those three?
Are they red though?
Well, Mars, I think, is the red planet, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Don't know if it would be red, though, naked eye in the sky.
Right.
It's just red on the actual surface.
Eye in the sky.
You're not looking towards Anoka, are you?
No. Why do you hate Anoka?
Mars. Mars rises an hour and a half before the sun. Look towards the east before sunrise from a location with unobstructed horizons.
Did you sound like Gandalf?
Yeah, you sound like that guy.
I don't know who that is.
Lord of the Rings guy.
You don't know who that is, really?
No,
Man.
I told you I haven't seen
Hasn't
Lord
seen
of
Lord
the
of the
Rings.
Rings. The first three are so freaking good, man. So good. Parker, best of luck tomorrow
Gracias.
against Sauce and Creasel with you and Maxo.
Sauce, good luck, man.
Yeah, man, it'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
It will be good.
Let's compete.
And we'll see you in a week.
See you guys in a week.
All right, see you next week. Power Trip Morning Show returns tomorrow. Tommy Olsen, I assume, will be here. Ben Lieber and more. This has been the Power Trip Morning Show. 9 to noon is next on the Fan.
That I'm here to stay. Get you, everybody. Don't have to come get you, but I've loved you since the day I met you, and I'd wait outside the whole day.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
I get to see you. Let's have some fun. Love you. Bye.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. We have